If we want some of our users to be able to do things or run commands by switching users or as the superuser, we can grant access to the sudo command on a user-by-user basis, or by group. While adding individual users to the sudoers file lets you keep close track of each user allowed to harness the power of the superuser, it can get tedious to manage a long list of individual users, especially across more than one system. In order to solve that, we can grant access by group, and then make sure the users who need access are members of the group given access to use sudo. Here on Ubuntu, we have a group called sudo that's granted access to use sudo, and on other systems, you may see an admin group fulfilling the same role. I'm back in my root user, and if we open up the etc sudoers file with sudo, we can see group membership reflected here. The % at the beginning of the string means that it's a group name rather than a username. And the privileges here mean that this group can connect from all host names, that one is usually left all, and that they can use sudo to emulate all users in all groups. That's these two alls here in the parentheses. The field before the colon is a list of usernames, and after the colon is a list of groups. And then the last all here represents that the user or group can use sudo to run all commands. This could be a list of full paths to commands if you want to limit them to just a few. So when we add users to the system that we want to have sudo access, we don't need to deal with this file at all. We can just add them to the appropriate group, and they'll have access. You can add them to the system's admin group or create your own group to manage separately.